My name is Geroge Koukis. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the founder of Temenos and Dream for the World companies, and I'm here to talk about my value system. I was born in Greece in a very poor family, one of 4 children. My parents were illiterate. They could not help us a lot with homework or schooling, but they parted with us an extremely valuable lesson, and that is live your life with values. I met my wife when I was 21, 22 years old, and we decided to migrate in search of better life. We landed in Sydney with no friends, no contacts, no relatives, absolutely nothing, with $140, and my wife was 2 months pregnant at that time. 3 weeks later, and after paying 1 month rent in advance so we don't have debts, we're left with 10 Australian dollars. We were told that we can get unemployment benefits from the government because we're legal migrants. Both my wife and I refused to even consider the idea. We found jobs, and by the way, we've done everything in life. Everything you can imagine, from cleaning toilets to being a waiter to washing dishes in restaurants or whatever. Then I landed a job at Qantas where I'm the office boy. I make photocopies, I buy them sandwiches, I sharpen the pencils. The director of finance comes down and says, we've been asked by the owners to computerize our department. This is 1973. There is no such a word as computers. Whenever you said computers, people are scared. So most of the people honestly ducked under the desk. They made no eye contact with the director. It's like being in school and the teacher asks you a question, you haven't studied, and you avoid, you pretend to be busy so he can call somebody else. I was the only one in that department of about 40 people. I put up my hand and I said, me do it. Me do it. The guy was desperate. He grabbed his head and I thought he would have a heart attack or something because I was new to Qantas. I was an office boy. I don't speak the language. I did not know the airline industry. I didn't know computers. But my natural tendency was, okay, I don't know it, but I can learn it. So the same night I bought a book. I learned the Fortran programming language. In 21 days, I had a prototype. In 6 months, the system worked. The perception of everybody about me changed completely. They thought, oh my God, I don't understand computers. I cannot learn whatever. I just saw an immense opportunity. Well, it changed my life. We did a lot of pioneer work, working with a company based in Atlanta, Georgia. They opened up an office in Sydney, and because I was an expert in that system, because I created it basically, they employed me as a consultant. 2.5 years later, I was the first non-American managing director they had. What is the message now of all of this? What is the advice I will give to any young person? Leadership cannot coexist with fear and guilt. You have to be free of that. Knowing that you're doing the correct thing, set your heart to it and do it.